The new Mazda CX-5 makes its driver feel more special than any other mainstream compact crossover. With a price tag that's closer to a Honda CR-V's, the Mazda is accessible to the same demographic group as its predecessor, but it's able to impress those who fall into the latter's tax bracket. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We compile the latest tech and automobile news. Our videos are guaranteed to keep you coming back for more exciting content, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date with our latest videos as soon as they're uploaded. In this video, we will be talking about the all-new 2022 Mazda CX-5, so clearly you do not want to miss out on this. And so, without further ado, let's start with today's video. The new CX-5 wears new ends, new alloy wheel designs, and new LED headlight designs. It enhances the crossover's appeal as one of the most attractive in the class, which carries over inside to the clean horizontal layout of the dash. The all-new Mazda CX-5 is a 5-seat compact crossover SUV with more spirited handling, but tighter proportions than the Volkswagen Tiguan, Toyota RAV4, and Subaru Forester. The new CX-5's base 4-cylinder engine doesn't highlight its dynamic driving personality and the optional turbocharged 4. Still, all models have a ride and handling balance that's unrivaled in this segment. There are more practical alternatives, especially cargo space, but no competitors can match the Mazda's elegantly styled and richly appointed interior. The 2022 CX-5's transcendent traits outpace all of its classmates. The new CX-5 will eschew bold and big design flair for confident curves and clean lines. It will handle well and will also come well equipped. However, the rear seats lean to the smaller side, and the new CX-5's infotainment system is a bit frustrating. But still, it earns a TCC rating of 6.7 out of 10. Mazda has tweaked the 6-speed automatic to be a bit more responsive, which then has made the frame more rigid and stiffened the dampers on the front and multi-link rear suspension. However, the new Mazda CX-5 still has some lean in turns that is endemic to higher riding vehicles. Precise steering and taut handling better match the 227 horsepower Turbo 4 than the overworked 187 horsepower 2.5-liter inline-4. The CX-5's attractive design proves that modern fashion comes as a sacrifice. The CX-5 is narrow inside, but the front seat riders should not notice with supportive frames and plush cushions to bolster road trips or sporty drives. The available wood trim and Nappa leather contrast Mazda's black-on-black base approach. There's humble confidence in the design of the new CX-5. The company Mazda does not slap on a bold grille to stand out in this class, yet its curves and cuts look as good as when it was last redesigned for 2017. The short tail and long nose work to give it a sporty profile over its rounded wheel arches. The changes to the ends introduce slimmer LED headlights spreading their illuminated wings from a grille recessed by the hood. It would be hard to spot the differences without a side-by-side comparison, but the CX-5 looks smart. The new 2022 CX-5 standard 187 horsepower 4-cylinder engine has a great throttle response when hustling around town, so it feels quicker than it is. It is at higher speeds, such as when trying to pass or merge onto the freeway, that it feels underpowered. The 250 horsepower turbocharged version experts tested provided much quicker speed grab. Both the engines pair with a snappy 6-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. At the same time, the new Mazda CX-5 comes alive on curvy roads. The pavement imperfections are isolated, road noise is minimal, and the damping is neither stiff nor floaty. The electrically assisted steering provides the user with satisfying responses, and the signature model will have a reassuring brake pedal feel that when operated will have no delays without being too touchy when you apply the brakes. This year, all-wheel drive comes standard, but the system favors the front axle. Half of the torque can be sent to the back wheels when the fronts slip. It is more for all-weather grip than off-road potential. The new off-road mode is limited by only 7.5 inches of ground clearance. Instead of this, the CX-5 excels on the pavement. The meaty steering wheel will affirm the exact output and return good feedback, turning the winding road into fun. The damping feels strong enough to push it more than other crossovers, yet it does not shudder the backs of the passengers during longer trips. The 17-inch wheels lack the sensitivity of the available 19-inch wheels, making the former better for drivers who prefer comfort above all else. With two engine options, the CX-5 has two separate fuel economy ratings. The base 2.5-liter engine is rated at 24 miles per gallon. The more powerful turbocharged engine is rated at 22 miles per gallon. Now that is impressive. All the new Mazda CX-5s will sit higher and have a broad, tall windshield similar to Subaru for expansive road views. Up front, It is all good in the 5-seat CX-5, with bolstered bucket seats that do double duty by hugging the passengers when the crossover tries to hug the road and providing enough support over long distances to ease the fatigue. Moreover, the optional power adjustment and seat heaters and coolers come at a higher price. Only 2.5 people can fit comfortably in the back, despite a legroom of nearly 40 inches. Narrow door openings and narrow width pinch hips and shoulders, while a flat bench seat flattens rear ends. Every new CX-5 model will sport a 10.3-inch infotainment display that is primarily manipulated through a volume knob and rotary controller on the center console. The interface will also operate through the voice commands and buttons on the steering wheel. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will be a standard across the board. The new 2022 CX-5 comes with Mazda connected services that includes access to remote car functions through a smartphone app and a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot, which is brand new. Wake up inside the top-tier Mazda CX-5 models, and you might think you've been abducted by kidnappers driving a Mercedes or an Audi. The first-rate materials and a fabulous layout make it feel primarily upscale. The floor-hinged accelerator pedal feels better than the more common version that is suspended above the floor. The very well-crafted steering wheel is directly in front of the driver and not offset at a slight angle. All of the front seat armrests are at the same height for optimal comfort. The new 2022 Mazda CX-5 passed its crash tests, with a rating of 5 stars from the NHTSA and a Top Safety Pick Plus from the IIHS. And that earns it 2 points, and tack on another for its active lane control, standard automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitors, and adaptive cruise control, giving the CX-5 a rating of 8 here. Furthermore, the optional surround view camera system and head-up display will be offered only on top turbo models, and the congested cargo area limits backward vision. Additionally, the new Mazda CX-5 also cleared many other tests, and this score includes 4 stars in the front and side crash tests and 5 stars in the rollover test. In 2021, the 2021 model Mazda CX-5 was named a 2021 Top Safety Pick Plus by the IIHS, as it earned good scores in all crash categories. The trim and price changes of the new 2022 Mazda CX-5 shake up the order this year, with the S-Select and S-Preferred packages replacing the Touring trim, turbo models replacing the famous Grand Touring. The base sport model of the CX-5 will cost around $27,125, including $1,225 for the destination. It will come with a 10.3-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. However, the screen skips touching for a control knob. It might be a bit easier for the user to spin a roulette wheel and land on the desired number instead of your desired radio station. Car experts prefer the S-Preferred for $30,385 with leather upholstery, power front seats, a power liftgate, and a sunroof. And also, the Turbo 4 is limited to the top of the lineup, peaking with the Turbo Signature for $39,875. Well guys, that is all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on the new Mazda CX-5? Get involved and let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed today's episode and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be kept up to date with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.